So, Eurovision technically is apolitical, but that doesn't mean that the reality of politics doesn't somehow work its way into the contest. So here are just a few cases in the contest history where we saw things get a little awkward.
The world has had enough, don't get too political.
In 1968, Spain was represented by Maciel with the song La La La, but she was not the original artist that had been chosen for the song. The initial singer was Joan Manuel Serrat, but with his insistence of speaking Catalan, a banned language under the Franco dictatorship, he was swiftly replaced. Maciel, who went on to sing the song in Castilian Spanish and get Spain their first win. Let's go ahead and fast forward to 1974. Italy sent their winner from 1964, Giuliola Cinquetti, with the song Si. The following month, Italians would be headed to the poll to vote on whether or not to repeal the right to divorce. RAI, the Italian broadcaster, was concerned that hearing si, yes, in Italian, so many times during the chorus could possibly be seen as subliminal messaging and influence voters. So they made the decision to not broadcast her performance in Italy. However, this did not stop her from getting a second place result. Next up, the 1980 contest. Sverre Kjærsberg was inspired to write the Norwegian entry Sami Adnan by the Sami Autonomous Movement, happening at the time spurred on by their protest against the Alta hydroelectric power plant that would destroy the ecosystem of their homeland. He was joined by Mattis Hatta and brought the sound of Joik to Eurovision for the first time.
Hey yo lo le lo le lo lo le lo. Hey yo lo le lo le lo lo le lo. Hey yo lo le lo le lo lo le lo. Hey yo lo le lo le lo lo le lo.
Mattis Hatta was also the first Sami participant in the competition. In 1993, Bosnia and Herzegovina made their debut at the contest held in Dublin, Ireland. The song was titled Svabol Svijeta and was performed by Fazla. The delegation had to be escorted out of Sarajevo by the UN under gunfire as the Bosnian War had been going on for the previous year. The song was an expression of the people trying to survive through the war and boldly asks for help from the international community.
Svabol svijeta, jednočas u Bosni ostaje da bolu prkosi I nije me strah stati pred zid. Ja znam da zapjevam, ja znam da pobjedim.
When it came time for the voting sequence, this happened.
We'll now go to Sarajevo in Bosnia-Herzegovina. Good evening, Sarajevo. May we have your votes, please? Hello, Sarajevo. We're hearing you.
The audio feedback isn't the clearest because at this point, most phone lines in the country had been cut. Following their win in 2008, Russia hosted the Eurovision contest in May of 2009. This was a few months after Georgia had been invaded by Russia, and the Georgian people had spoken and chosen the song We Don't Want to Put In, performed by Stephanie and 3G. The song contained lyrics that were not so subtle a dig at Vladimir Putin.
We don't want to put in the negative mood. It's killing the groove. I'ma try to shoot in some disco tonight. Boogie with you.
And the EBU made the call that the song was a violation of their rule against making political statements, so Georgia withdrew from the contest. Though one of the members of the group, Tamara Gaciceletsi, did go on to represent Georgia at Eurovision in 2017. In 2020, Belarus was going to be represented by Val.
засталась не да видно, а в острый месяц нас я дам.
However, COVID happened and that competition was cancelled. Val openly supported the pro-democracy protest in Belarus against the dictator Lukashenko. Because of this, the Belarusian broadcaster did not select to send them to Rotterdam in 2021. Instead, they chose to select the pro-dictator Galasi Zemesta with the song Ya Nauchut Taiba, I'll Teach You. The song contained lyrical subtext that supported the dictator and was geared firmly against the pro-democracy protest. The EBU disqualified the song, and even after the band submitted a second one, they rejected it for the same reason. Belarus was ultimately disqualified from the competition in 2021, and after the contest, Belarus's broadcasters were removed from the EBU altogether. What are some other political moments at Eurovision? Go ahead and leave us a comment. And check out our other videos in the Eurovision 101 playlist.